What is up, guys? Welcome back to another reaction, and we're doing episode 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen, season 3. And yeah, this is called About the Culling game, so let's get right into it. Last episode was a nice little filler episode. We got a little fighting, finishing up the fighting. Still, I really like this intro. I mean, I don't know, season 1 had a really good, memorable intro, but I like this one. So time to learn a little more of the Culling games this time around, so let's see what it's...
Child of Zenin, descendant of Michizane, cursed womb death painting, and vessel of Sukuna.
I guess you don't have a greeting for me?
Tengen knows everything.
I was wary of you being aligned with Kenjaku. I can't tell what's going on in people's hearts after all.
Kenjaku?
Oh yeah, because she said she wasn't like helping them, but going against him.
You look nothing like how I pictured you, Tengen.
Ballsy to insert himself into the conversation.
For real.
Doesn't make me ageless. You'd look like this too if you were 500 years old.
Seriously?
Wow.
My aging has sped up. Now you can consider my existence as the world itself.
So there wasn't actually another star plasma vessel back then?
He said, guys.
Yuta Okotsu, Yuki Tsukumo, and the Cursed Womb Death Painting. I'll need 2 of you 3 to remain behind here. Remain behind and guard me.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair. I was like...
That isn't fair! Without telling us why or how long we're guarding you.
Yeah, that's kind of... need to know. I do like Tengen's design. Looks kind of cool.
That man's objective is to force the evolution of mankind throughout all of Japan.
Okay.
To turn everyone in Japan into Jujutsu sorcerers with idle transfiguration.
For a simple reason. He lacked the cursed energy to do so.
I like how they're giving these visuals. It's cool.
Right now, the image you are seeing of me is not my actual self. Now that I've evolved, my soul is everywhere all the time.
Whoa. Okay.
Who I am now. People who assimilated with me would become something more than a sorcerer. They'd become a new creature that at the same time is both there and not there.
Kind of confusing.
Even if only one person went out of control, the world would end.
Why?
This is a lot.
Between individuals, evil would spread to all instantly.
Oh, like a virus.
What happened in Tokyo would be recreated on a worldwide scale.
Gee, this is a lot going on.
Like that?
That I do not know. My nature is closer to that of a cursed spirit than it is to that of a human being. So I can be targeted by cursed spirit manipulation.
Oh, okay. Now that makes sense.
His enormous strength as a sorcerer, I would likely be absorbed the moment he made contact with me.
And then use Tengen's
That's why
powers.
my main body is rejecting everything in the tombs of the star right now.
Smart.
It also seems Kenjaku has connections to Sukuna, which means he's been a sorcerer for at least 1,000 years.
Shoo, he's been around for a minute.
Because myself, the star plasma vessel, and the Six Eyes are all connected by fate and intertwined with each other.
Okay.
To focus on sealing the Six Eyes instead of killing him as he began searching for the prison realm.
So he's been at this
After all, there
forever
can't be
then.
2 people with the Six Eyes at the same time. Toji Zenin intervened. He was physically gifted through a heavenly pact, and he was unique among them for being completely free from cursed energy.
His dad.
But 6 years ago, the prison realm made its way into Kenjaku's hands as well.
If Kenjaku has the prison...
And now it's just about planning, okay. Yo, this
He
is some
probably
crazy
plans to use that as a
planning, yo,
warm-up to start
seriously.
their assimilation with... One of those pacts is that Kenjaku is not allowed to name himself the Culling Game's game master.
Okay.
Because it means that killing Kenjaku won't end the game.
One of the rules, okay.
Either all of the players must die, or the players must all refuse to participate and die.
So it's either
An
die or
insurance
die.
policy to prevent the ritual from being stopped.
In that case,
Yeah, right. All of us need to participate in the Culling game and add
Okay.
a rule that creates a way out of the game.
Smart. Okay, okay.
we need to free Gojo Sensei at the same time. He could resolve this all entirely on his
Wow.
own.
Create a rule to escape.
Please decide which of you will stay behind.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's them two.
I'll stay.
Yeah.
Yuji, you are absolutely going to need the help of either Akotsu
Akotsu, yeah. Yuta's insane. He's number 2 to Gojo, so I want to stay with the crew now.
Thank you. Now this,
Ooh. Whoa.
the back of the prison realm. If you plan to free Satoru Gojo, you'll need it.
The back.
I don't.
First I've heard of it.
Yeah,
Like
I
a
don't know.
back door?
Oh.
The prison realm was outside of my barriers, probably somewhere abroad. I thought keeping this back sealed would obscure the presence of the front, but it didn't work.
There's a back and a front. That's weird. So
In
how?
order to break this one open, you need either the inverted spear of heaven that can force the cancellation of cursed techniques, or something that can disrupt and cancel out the effects of a cursed technique.
That's
Satoru Gojo either sealed the inverted spear of heaven
Yeah.
abroad or destroyed it.
what did he do
Why
with
would you
that,
do that, Sensei?
And last year, the black rope was also completely frayed.
bruh?
Is there another way?
There is. There's a sorcerer from 1,000 years ago who calls herself Angel.
Oh. Guess we don't know this person yet.
Her cursed technique can extinguish any other cursed technique.
Oh, that's kind of OP. Hana Corso?
Yes.
Pretty OP.
And Angel's cursed technique also has the power to open the back of the prison realm.
Can you
Like,
tell us where she is right
Hey,
now?
can you help us out?
She's in the colony on the east side of Tokyo,
So it's whether she's gonna.
designed to ferry the country's people over to the other side.
Crossing a river or other border, acts that symbolize crossing over to the afterlife, these carry important meanings in sorcery.
What does that mean? I'm not getting it so far. What is
The
going
Jujutsu
on?
Society's barrier. So is Hokkaido excluded?
It is. That land is already established as a vast sacred ground.
Okay. So only that part was affected.
Tell me about this ritual. How long will it take to complete?
Depends on the culling game. My guess it's over in 2 months.
2 months? Holy shit. Prismas.
That gives us about 10 days and 15 hours to go before Tsumiki is forced to play.
Shit, okay. On a time limit, okay.
Would die if they refuse to participate.
That's right.
They get stripped of their technique, huh? I believe that rule also applies to any sorcerers joining in later.
Who's this?
But that also means there's no risk to sorcerers without any cursed technique like me. And what'll happen to Panda? Does he even have a brain?
What does it mean for the ordinary people who are in the colony from the start?
They're just NPCs?
Once will be granted at least one chance to leave.
For real?
So they get more points for ending sorcerer lives than...
It's nothing. Tengen, who is this game master?
Well, what can they
Every
do?
individual player is given a shikigami called Kogane. Kogane isn't the game master, it's an interface. It's best to think of the culling game itself as the game master.
Brother, what? Okay.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Maybe we'll be able to come up with some kind of workaround.
I did do my research on the rules before I watched this episode, so
Yeah, right.
like, you guys might not be
Leans
able to
too
get it
heavily
because
on
it's
their own judgment.
too quick,
No.
but
You know, be killing people again?
yeah, you
Maybe
gotta
not.
kill.
I have a few ideas.
Like? Because like you either have to kill, because if you don't in the allotted amount of days, I think it's like 9 days or whatever, then you die.
Yuki and Choso will remain here.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I need to return to the Zenin house to get their cursed tools. However, Megumi is now the head of the Zenin clan.
Huh? I'll explain it to you later.
So we're free to rummage through the Zenin's forbidden vault. That.
Smart. Y'all should all get weapons.
It's Juzo Kumiya's atelier.
Who
Yes,
that
thank
what I
you.
wanna?
Once I'm finished, I'll look for Panda. After that, I'll help deal with the Culling game.
Acting on my own once again. However, in order to prevent us from clashing with each other, and in case something does happen to Sumiki out there, I'll avoid the nearby
Smart.
colonies.
Smart, so staying away so they don't involve with each other.
Sukuna appears and takes control of me again.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need you to kill me.
No, he needs to stick with...
Don't worry about that now. It's gonna be fine.
I want you two to meet up with Kinji like we planned.
Kenji?
Kinji Hikari, the third-year guy that got suspended.
I don't think we've seen him.
He's a bit erratic, but if he gets into it, he can be even stronger than I am.
That is
Ooh.
impossible.
Okay. Itadori's friends mission. They have a whole storyboard or a mission board for what they're gonna do. This person's actions. I hope we get to see them in action at some point.
Shosho! I want to thank you for all the help.
Don't die out there.
Fair enough.
Are you really crying?
Shh. The little hand wave. Shh. What the fuck's going on here?
Go do something you're actually suited for.
I always thought you were kind of funny. Both you and him have the wrong idea. There are people who ain't funny that still make it big.
Fair enough.
Comedians who are always funny, and comedians who can go ahead and delude themselves into believing they are.
But in actuality, it's probably a lot closer to 70-30. 50-50 or 70-30!
Oh god, what's happening here? Okay. Yeah, this episode was definitely slow, but it was just like trying to fill in all the gaps for the Culling game. I did my research beforehand because I had seen clips that it didn't explain shit. But okay, I'm ready for the action to start. Oh, is she gonna go confront the Zenin clan? Okay. It was an okay episode. It was, like I said, it was a slow one, but we got some info, so not bad. All right then. Well, I'll see you guys in the next one.